Blazing Saddles isn't just a Western, it's the movie that offended everyone and still made the world laugh. Mel Brooks' 1974 classic broke every Hollywood rule. Racist jokes, fart jokes, and even a horse getting punched in the face. But behind the chaos was a story even crazier than the movie itself. Here are 10 weird facts you didn't know about Blazing Saddles, plus a bonus fact that proves Mel Brooks truly had no limits.
Good morning, ma'am. And isn't it a lovely morning?
Up yours, nigger.
Number 1. The movie almost had a different name. Before it became Blazing Saddles, the working title was Tex X, a play on Malcolm X. Writer Andrew Bergman intended it as a radical anti-Western, mocking Hollywood's sanitized cowboy myths. When Mel Brooks joined, he posted a sign in the writer's room that said, "Please do not write a polite script." That single rule became the movie's DNA: loud, fearless, and absolutely insane.
Robert, I swear I'll blow this nigger's head all over this town.
Oh, Lordy Lord, he's desperate. Do what he say. Do what he say.
Number 2. Richard Pryor was supposed to be the star. Richard Pryor didn't just co-write Blazing Saddles, he was meant to star in it. Brooks wanted Pryor to play Sheriff Bart, the sharp, unflappable black lawman who takes on a racist town. But the studio panicked, calling Pryor too risky because of his reputation and drug use. So Cleavon Little got the part, and nailed it. Still, Pryor's fingerprints are all over the film's boldest jokes. Brooks later said, "Even without him on screen, you can hear Richard in every line." Number 3. The campfire scene changed movie history. Beans, silence, and then boom. That campfire sequence, a minute of non-stop farting, was cinema's first major flatulence scene. Brooks told the sound crew, "Make it louder. Make it orchestral." Critics called it vulgar. Audiences couldn't stop laughing. In one scene, Blazing Saddles officially broke Hollywood's taste barrier.
Schwarzes. No, seid nicht mehr sugar. Laws im Game!
Number 4. The Native American dialogue was in Yiddish. When the so-called Indians stop a wagon in the movie, they start speaking Yiddish. The chief? Mel Brooks himself, greeting the travelers with shalom. It was a multi-layered joke, a jab at Hollywood's habit of casting white actors as indigenous people, and a wink at Brooks's own Jewish roots. It's one of the few times a Western turned a stereotype into a linguistic inside joke.
Thank you.
Mungo like candy.
Still watching? You've got great taste. Smash that like button, subscribe, and don't blink. The next facts are about to get even crazier.
2, 3.
Number 5. Gene Wilder saved the movie. The role of the Waco Kid was cursed from day one. It was first given to actor Gig Young, but during his first scene he collapsed, suffering from alcohol withdrawal. Mel Brooks had to replace him immediately. He called his old friend Gene Wilder, who'd starred in The Producers. Wilder flew in, read the script on the plane, and shot his first scene that same day. That calm, world-weary energy? Pure exhaustion. And pure magic. Brooks later said, "Gene saved the movie." Number 6. The town of Rockridge was a reused set. The dusty little town of Rockridge wasn't built from scratch. It was the same backlot used for other Warner Bros. Westerns, including Westworld. Brooks reused it on purpose. He wanted it to look exactly like the generic cowboy towns audiences had seen 100 times before. A parody built on the bones of the genre it mocked.
Send wire to the main office and tell them that I said, ow!
Send wire, main office, tell them I said, ow, gotcha.
Number 7. The theme song singer had no idea. It was a comedy. Country legend Frankie Laine recorded the title song Blazing Saddles completely straight. Brooks never told him the film was a spoof. He wanted a dead serious performance filled with emotion and grandeur. That's why the opening sounds like an epic Western ballad, while the movie immediately follows it up with a horse punch. Laine thought he was recording for High Noon. He had no idea he was helping launch one of the greatest comedies ever made.
Hey, boys! Look what I got here.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Number 8. John Wayne turned it down. Mel Brooks actually offered John Wayne a cameo. Wayne read the script, laughed his head off, and said, "It's hilarious, but if I appear in it, my fans will never forgive me." He turned it down politely, but told Brooks he'd be first in line to see it. And he was. Opening night, front row, laughing the loudest. Even the Duke couldn't resist watching the Western that blew up his own legacy. Number 9. Every character name is a joke. Governor Le Pétoman, named after a real 19th century French performer famous for controlled flatulence. And Lily von Stubb? Let's just say the name sounds way dirtier in Yiddish German than it looks on paper. Even Hedy Lamarr was an inside joke, a sly nod to Hollywood star Hedy Lamarr, who later sued the studio for using her name. Every line, every name, every accent, a hidden joke waiting to explode.
Sign here.
Why, Rat, how many times have I told you to wash up after weekly cross burning? See, it's coming off.
Number 10. Warner Bros. Almost killed the film. When Warner Bros. Saw the first rough cut, they freaked out. Racial jokes, fart jokes, punching horses. They thought it would destroy the studio's reputation. They wanted to shelve it quietly and move on. Brooks begged for one public test screening. At first, silence. Then came the campfire scene. The theater erupted. Audiences couldn't stop laughing. The next day, the studio changed its mind. Blazing Saddles went on to make over $120 million and changed comedy forever.
Get your pies for the great pie fight.
Bonus fact, the ending literally breaks Hollywood. That final showdown? It explodes out of the Western set, crashes through other movie stages, and ends on the real Warner Brothers. Brooks called it a cinematic jailbreak. He wanted to show how artificial Hollywood had become, and tear it down from the inside, not just breaking the fourth wall, demolishing it. A Western that rides right out of its own movie and into history. So there you have it, 10 weird facts and one wild bonus from Blazing Saddles, the movie that roasted racism, Hollywood, and the entire Western myth all at once. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. I love reading your takes. And if you love uncovering the wild, true stories behind classic films, hit that like button and subscribe. Because the next adventure might be closer than you think. Thanks for watching. And remember, in Mel Brooks's world, nothing is sacred, except the laugh.